Welcome to Sing It Forward. We are so excited to have all of you here celebrating Village Theater's Kids Stage. Tonight we are sharing our spark and lighting the world. Hello everyone. There are 291 screens all logged in, and considering that there might be multiple people at each of those screens, we think there are at least 400 of us all gathered together to support Village Theater's Kids Stage, and we are so happy to have all of you. Welcome. My name is Ian Lindsay. I use he, him pronouns, and it is my great pleasure to get to be back helping to host Kids Stage's Sing It Forward. And of course, this year, for the first time, both Sing It Forwards, which often happen in two different places, are all happening together in this one magical, amazing evening. So hi Tracy, it's so nice to see you. We want to start off by thanking the Kids Stage kids, because tonight we are their guests and they have created a truly amazing show for all of us. I can tell you that. I have a little bit of insider information. So thank you, Kids Stage kids, for bringing this evening to us. And so we're really grateful. Also, of course, it is this new and different way of gathering, and we are so grateful that you all made your way here. Fortunately, the snow didn't slow anybody down. We're so glad. And tonight, of course, is a very special night for many reasons. We picked a very auspicious night. Tonight is the beginning of the Lunar New Year. And I'm sure many of you know that it is the first day of the year of the ox, which is auspicious for many reasons, but particularly because the ox is strong and reliable and patient and honest. And you have all been many of those things, all of those things over this past year in supporting Kids Stage. And so thank you for being here and joining us this evening. We have a lot of surprises for you. We have performances, we have special guests, we have games and prizes and surprises. So don't go away. You're not gonna go away. I know you're not going anywhere. Trust me. I also wanna say that tonight, of course, is an opportunity to support Kids Stage, because it is the generous support of this group that makes it possible. Julie, we are so glad. Stay glued. Don't go anywhere. And you will have the opportunity to support Kids Stage tonight. And of course, we do have big goals in terms of raising the necessary funds to keep Kids Stage moving forward. And we're excited that you're here to help us with that too. This past year has been challenging. We know that. Maybe the most challenging year in many ways for so many of us. But our students have adapted. They have persevered. Their skills and talent are shining through in ways as great as ever, bigger and better than ever. And so we're so glad. At Kids Stage, this is our philosophy: skills for theater, skills for life. And this year, those skills for life part have really gotten to come out strongly. So, I am here to help guide and host this evening, but we also have another group that is going to be part of our hosting and guiding team. And they are, you can see in the chat, like Isaiah's right there, and you can see that it says SIF Guide because he's a Sing It Forward guide. And so if you are one of our Sing It Forward guides, would you say hi in the chat right now to our Sing It Forward guides? Say hi. Oh yeah, okay, here they are. Arisa, Mar, and yeah, well, I know there's lots of people. Alia's here. These are our Sing It Forward guides. They're gonna help us. They're in the chat with us, but they are also, because of the magic of this event, right here in this show. So, Sing It Forward guides, I'm so excited to welcome you and turn this over to you for a moment. Here are our Sing It Forward guides. Give them a big round of applause and welcome.
Hi, I'm Callan. My pronouns are they, them, and I love Kids Stage because of the amazing community we all have here.
Hi, I'm Alia. I go by she, her pronouns, and I love Kids Stage because of how it nurtures all of our individual artistry.
Hi, I'm Sydney. I use she, her pronouns, and I love Kids Stage because it's like a second family.
Hi, I'm Colin. I use he, him pronouns, and I love Kids Stage because you learn both skills for theater and skills for life.
Hi, I'm Isaiah. I use he, him pronouns, and I like Kids Stage because it's a place where I can be myself.
Hi, I'm Arisa. I use she, her pronouns, and I love Kids Stage because I found another home here.
Hi, I'm Laurie. I use he, she, they pronouns. And I love Kids Stage because it's the place where I can learn from the best.
Definitely. And thank you so much to our Sing It Forward guides. And Lori, I agree with you because learning from the best is what I'm here to do too. And these Sing It Forward guides are some of our best, which includes all of our Kids Stage kids. I know you can't all be the best, but wait till you see some of what we have for tonight. Everyone's the best, trust me. They're going to be with us all evening, both in the chat and in the show, back and forth. So thank you for being a part of this. And because we are in this new, fun format here in this, box in which we find ourselves, I just wanted to point out a few things. I am sure you are noticing that, like, Katie Nickerson is right in the chat with us and just said, hi, Kataka, and yeah. And that Isaiah's there, and Susie, hi. She says hi to Tristan. Hi, Susie. Nice to see you. And we really would love to have everyone come join us in the chat. And it's very easy to do. Eileen, hi. We love it too. It's so fun. And Julie, hey, everyone. All you have to do is create a free YouTube account in order, well, no, actually, Susie, you're the best. All you have to do is create a free YouTube account to come and join us in the chat. YouTube calls their free accounts a channel. But don't worry, when you create a YouTube channel, it doesn't mean that you're going to be on TV. It just means you're going to be able to be in the chat with us. And that's where we would love for you to be. Hi, Rob. Hi, Katie. Hi, Teresa. So please do that. And I will tell you that there are going to be games with prizes happening inside the chat. So in order to play some of our games, you're going to want to make sure that you are in the chat, as so many people are right now. And yes, Jenny, you're right. Congrats to all of the Kids Stage families and all these people. Okay, Bobby, yes, that is a face that I've seen Bobby make in real life, in fact. So well done, Bobby. You found the emojis. The other thing I just want to say is that we have emojis, and they are right down below where you're all chatting right now. And yes, Kurt, games are coming. I love them too. And Bob, exactly. Oh, Teresa, $20. Okay, so find the emojis right now, and would you please put into the chat something that you are eating or drinking at your house right now? Something delicious that you're eating, and you can see where the little face is where the chat is. Exactly. Thank you, Kim. Okay, tell us what you're eating or drinking at your ice cream. Yes, I want to go there. Burger, Diet Coke, lots of pizza. Isaiah, I'm coming. Okay, perfect. You're all finding the emojis. You're going to want those in just a minute. Another thing that I want to just let everyone know. If right now you're like, now wait a minute, where are these emojis? Or maybe you're thinking, I really wanted to bid on those pies because there's some pies that we heard about. If you need help at any time, if you need party support, then you can email us at events@villagetheater.org, and we have party helpers who are waiting in the wings to offer you support. They can help you with YouTube. They can help you with Greater Giving, which is our auction software. That's what you're going to use if you want to purchase one of those pies or make a contribution at some point tonight. Panda Express, Kathy, I love it. Bobby's got all the tacos. Darcy's got pumpkin pie. I mean, people are eating well. Deborah, red wine and pizza, that is a good combo. Okay. And then the final thing that I want to do to just let you all know is that because we have so many amazing performances and surprises and special guests who are coming this evening, you are going to want to know how to applaud. I promise you. And so, if you're feeling really excited about what's happening, you can put your virtual hands together. You can use the clapping emoji if that feels right. You can write the word applause into the chat, or you could write the word clap if that is exactly. And Alex Martin is giving a little Power Pro move. If you are looking for an emoji in the chat, type the colon and then type the word of the chat and of emoji that you're looking for, and an emoji may pop up, making it very much faster to find those emojis. Just a little power user move. Colon will help you out. So, you're all doing a great job. You're applauding so much, and this is amazing. Yes, thank you. Ginny says it's time. I know. It's like take two. Here we go. Are you ready? Get ready to applaud. Yes, exactly. Oh, Megan, I love. Meg's got a dinosaur. I don't know what's going on, but that's really good. Yes, perfect. We also have games, as I mentioned. Are you ready for your first game? Are people ready? I'm sure you are. The first game that we are going to play this evening and that we are going to be playing throughout our evening is called Name That Show. And I am sure you are all very good at these shows. So this is how it works. In just a moment, I am going to show an image from a show that you might be able to name. If you are one of the first people to name the show correctly, we will put your name into the drawing that will happen at the end of this program, and you will get to win a $25 gift certificate to either Lombardi's, Tutabella, or Redmond's Bar and Grill. It will be up to you. So, can anybody name this show? Does anybody know what this show is? If you are one of the first people to name this show, this is the show right here. Does anybody want Singing in the Rain? Whoa, we have somebody very, very good. Oh, there they are, Singing in the Rain. Nicely done. Okay, good. You guys see how this is how the game works. Yes, you're all doing well. Okay, Katie, yeah, okay, wow, so many people. Vicky Lee's got it. Okay, now we're gonna play again. Are you ready? Different show. Can anybody name this show? Here's this show right here. Does anybody know what this show is? Anybody want it? Nope, it's not Singing in the Rain. It's not. And anyway, whoa, Gwen, there they go. Oh, they got there fast. Okay, nicely done. And we have, yes, perfect. Okay, you're really good at this game. I'm so glad. One final show. Yes, that was Hairspray. Nicely done. And now, can anybody name this show? And I'll just give you a little hint. Like this. Yes. And no, it's not Hairspray. Yes! Okay, Mary Poppins it is. Okay, so good job. Now, here's how it works. Throughout the rest of our evening together, if at any point I hold up one of those three shows, be one of the first people to correctly identify the show, and we will put your name into the jar from which we will draw our winners at the end of the event. So you have to keep your eyes peeled. Now remember, if you misidentify the show, then you're not in. You have to get the show correct. Okay, yes. All right, ready? So I'll just say, here's this one. Oh, there it is. Okay, there, great. That's perfect. Now, if anybody wants to be in on that one, let's see. Did anybody find it? Yep. Yes, okay. Wow, some people are really fast. Nicely done. I now have the great pleasure of introducing our first special celebrity guest this evening. And this person is actually, yes, Kathy, Finn, yes, Kurt, you're doing great. This person is someone that really needs very little introduction because he has 15 years of incredibly dedicated service to the Village Theater. And of course, most recently, his service has been recognized as he has moved into the relatively new role of the Director of Advancement. Would you give it up for the one and only Frank Stillwagner? Frank, welcome. How are you?
Hey, Ian. How are you? You're here now, right?
Frank, where are you?
Ian.
No, what's happening? Hi.
I'm at first stage. You said to be at first stage. You said virtually everyone is going to be here at first stage.
Oh, Frank. Virtually everyone is here. There are 346 different screens logged in and like maybe 500 of us all gathered together. But we can't be at first stage, because, well, there's snow and a global pandemic.
Oh, wait. Is that why Danny set up this camera?
Yeah, Frank, come this way. Get here. There's.
Come on. All right, hold on. I'm coming. I even set up tables. I was expecting a party.
Well, I have really good news for you, Frank. There's a party. It's an amazing party, like a huge, huge Sing It Forward party. So many people are here. Look, I mean, like Jay and Janelle and Finley and Patrick and C and Kevin. Kevin Vortman's here, and he says he likes our bow ties.
Except for me. And if Kevin Vortman keeps outbidding me on that dinner, I'm gonna, So. Hi, everybody. It's so great to see you all. Thank you for humoring me. I am here at First Stage Theater, where Village Theater started. And I wish I could be at the Cope Gillette Theater. We're up in Everett as well, but I can only be in one place at one time. Perhaps, I'll get there next time. But I first want to acknowledge that our theaters are on the indigenous lands of the Coast Salish people. And in Issaquah, we're on the lands of the Snoqualmie Indian tribe. And in Everett, the Stillaguamish, Snohomish, and Tulalip tribes. For those who don't know me, I am Frank Stowagner. I am the Director of Advancement. I have worked at Village Theater, as Ian said, for well over 15 years. I use pronouns he, him, and I am thrilled. Sing It Forward is one of my favorite events of the year, and it is just a joy to share this evening with everybody and all of you. I want to give a huge shout out to the advancement team for all the work that they've done to make this happen, and Ian Lindsay and all of his folks on his side. I especially want to do a special shout out to my new Associate Advancement Director, Danny Franich, who is just amazing. She heads up all of our fundraising events as well as our annual fund. And Danny, thank you for all you have done to put this event together tonight. And last but not least, I want to thank our board chair, our board committee, Sing It Forward committee, our chair, Twyla Lucas, as well as Julie, Judy, Gwen. Thank you all for your time and energy in putting all this together and making the silent auction amazing, and for helping keep us on track for tonight. Ian, shall we thank our sponsors?
Definitely. And I just want to point out that so many people are giving Danny such huge praise in the chat. I mean, like everybody, because they know how much work Danny does. And people are giving the board committee a huge round of applause in the chat. So thank you. Keep it up. That's exactly where you can show your love so Tom and Twyla are here. They say yay to advancement. Yes. Thank you, Tom and Twyla. We're so grateful to have you here. And Judy, Judy, you is here, one of our other board members. So many people. Thank you. Thank you. Put your hands together. So yeah, Frank, you're right. We could not do this without all of those people, and we could also not do this without our amazing sponsors. So, do you want to thank our producing sponsor?
Our producing sponsor, Overlake Medical Center.
Definitely, and yes, and people. And here, I'll thank the starring sponsors if that's okay. So,
that's great.
Sold by Rob Griffin, thank you. Rotary of Issaquah, thank you. And Select Plastics, thank you. And people are giving sponsors a big round of applause.
And our spotlight sponsors, Julie and Neil Bailey, thank you. Associates Northwest, thank you. Hey, I was just there yesterday, Ian, and a big shout out to Dr. Zolman and his kid stage kid, Izzy. A big thank you to Sima Restoration, Sterling Johnson Property Management, thank you. And to our newest sponsor, Starbucks, thank you.
Definitely. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All of our sponsors. And I can see people are giving them all the love in the chat. That is the exact right way to do it. And I will tell you that because of the generous support of our sponsors, 100% of the generosity that happens this evening is going to go directly to Village Theater's youth education programs. So thank you, sponsors. We could not do it without you. And so many people, yes, exactly, Rylan. Starbucks, I know, right? And people are giving it up. Thank you. And so we also just want to do this because I know that's going to help people out. I know, right? Oh yeah, I'm sorry, Frank. You can't.
I can't play.
You can't play, but people are really fast. Exactly. Oh my gosh, people are so fast. It's really good. Really good. Also, as I mentioned earlier, our Sing It Forward guides are here, and you can see many of them right there. And I want to turn it over right now to one of our amazing Sing It Forward guides because is that what I'm supposed to do? Or wait,
no. I know the script says you talk more, but I think we should skip to the opening number and get this party started!
Oh yeah, she's totally right. Okay, even though for people who sit through hours and hours of tech rehearsal, you seem slightly impatient, would everybody please get ready to go virtually crazy because Sing It Forward guides, if you could take us into our show, we would be so grateful.
Hey, it's time. Glue your eyes to this epic opening performance.
Tell them we followed strict COVID protocols.
You just did. and action.
From now on, these eyes will not be blinded by the lights. From now on, what's waited till tomorrow starts tonight. Tonight, let this promise in me start like an anthem in my heart. From now on, from now I drank champagne with kings and queens. The politicians praise my name. Those are someone else's dreams, the pitfalls of the man I became. For years and years, I chased their cheers, the crazy speed of always needing more. But when I stop and see you here, I remember who all this was for. From now on, these eyes will not be blinded by the lights. From now on, what's waited till tomorrow starts tonight. It starts tonight. Let this promise in me start like an anthem in my heart. From now on, from now on, from now on. Then we will come back home. Home again. And we will come back home. And we will come back home. Home again. And we will come back home. And we will come back home. Home again. And we will come back home. And we will come back home. Home again. And we will come back home. And we will come back home. Home again. From now on, these eyes will not be blinded by the lights. From now on, what's waited till tomorrow starts tonight. It starts tonight. Let this promise in me start like an anthem in my heart. From now on, from now on, from now on. And we will come back home. Home again. And we will come back home. And we will come back home. Home again. And we will come back home. And we will come back home. Home again.
Can we hear it for the amazing Kid Stage kids from Issaquah to Everett, everywhere around the Puget Sound? Can you believe it? It's amazing. Yes, applause, goosebumps, tears. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, look at all these. There's no words. You are all so amazing. Yes, that exactly what's happening. We want to thank UJ Mangoon, who choreographed and directed that amazing piece, and Joseph O for filming and editing, and to all of the many people who were in it, the performers. You're incredible. Look, I can't, the applause, the love, the shout outs. You're seeing this. I hope you're seeing this. Uh,
I was just looking out front. I was like, wait, they're out front dancing. Oh, no. Nobody
Okay.
wants to join me at first stage. Fine. No, actually, I can't wait to welcome people back home here to the theater. It's
Oh, totally. Well,
Yeah.
and I have to say, I mean, part of what's amazing is that Kid Stage Kids, they've been making theater all along. They've just been doing it in different ways.
Hey,
okay.
so I guess we have some pies to sell. Right? Are we there?
We do, but we're gonna give people a chance to win something really fast.
Okay,
because
great. Sorry, I forgot the
We're gonna
game.
play. No, it's fine. We're gonna play trivia. We're gonna play a trivia game. This is gonna exercise a different part of your intelligence because we're working on all the multiple intelligences. So here is our trivia game, and this is a person can win a $25 gift card. You get to pick Lombardi's, Tutabella, or Redmond's Bar and Grill, and we do want to thank Lombardi's, Tutabella, and Redmond's Bar and Grill for their incredible support of Kid Stage. Here's the trivia question. Trivia time. If you can get it first, you get to pick. The question is, what is the Kid Stage philosophy? Is it A, inspired theater by inspired youth? Is it B, skills for theater, skills for life? Is it, oh, I think Amy got there so fast. You guys are doing really, really well. I'm really impressed. Okay, yes, skills for theater, skills for life. Yeah, no, don't worry, Frank. We have an amazing team that's making that happen. Okay, very nicely done. Very nicely done. I'm also just going to show you this just to make your life a little crazy right now.
Nope,
that's all. Yeah, I know. It's fine. It'll happen. So while you're doing that, and I'm sure you are really fast, Frank is correct. In just a moment, we have some pies that are going to be available. And currently, Susan, you have that blueberry bacon pie, and
I have the pies.
Dean
I have the pies
and
right here.
Michelle. I know, right? They've got oh, there's the blueberry bacon right there. And I have, Frank, can you tell me, you were telling me earlier, there's like something really amazing about this, right?
Yeah. So, all of our performers who haven't been able to be on stage for a long time, they are being so creative from main stage to youth ed to new works. And this is a new project by one of our main stage performers, Miss Beth DeVries. See, I have this thing for Beth DeVries. Luckily, my husband's not too worried about it, but Beth is an amazing pie maker, and she has started doing something called Peace Pies. And you can find her on Facebook, and she's doing a pie a month. She bakes 30 pies, and the first 30 people who say that they want a pie can purchase them from her. These pies are valued at $30 a piece, which is a steal. And we asked her if this month's blueberry bacon pie could be part of Sing It Forward. And she said, absolutely. So she has donated this pie. We also have pie runners standing by. So if you live between Marysville and Auburn, we will deliver this pie to you tonight if you want, before the snow comes, so that you can have either of the pies. Because wait, I also have the coconut cream pie. And they have to get out of here before I eat them all myself. So, Ian, I'm going to send it back to you for a little pie frenzy, right?
Well, wait, first, Mark. First, Frank, before we
Right.
get there, there's one other thing that we have to do because we
Okay.
just want to give everybody full information about how they can bid on these pies. And so, because we are in this new and interesting place, of course, you are watching us on YouTube Live on some kind of device. But also, as we mentioned earlier, you might want to be logged into Greater Giving because that's where the pies are happening. And right now, Debbie is currently the top bidder on that blueberry bacon pie, and
You go,
Allison
Debbie,
and
get in
Doug.
there.
I know the subtles are doing really well on the triple coconut cream. Now, if you want to be bidding on those pies, one really great way to do it is to use a second device, like maybe a telephone, like a smartphone. You can log into Greater Giving. Oh, Frank, I see. He's doing it. Yes, Eric, you've got it. You've got it. Exactly. And so that's a really great way to do it. And also, as you are, exactly, when you go to Greater Giving, you're just going to have to easily register if you have not done so already. It's very, very easy. Put in the information, and you can click the registration link that is right here in YouTube Live. You can see that we put it, and I think we're also going to put it ever so graciously and easily right in the chat, so you can put it there. The other thing I want to mention is we have an almost live section of items that is also ongoing right now. There are a whole bunch of really fun things that you can be bidding on. So if you want to bid on any of those almost live items, that would also work. Whoa, Judy Toohey wants that coconut cream pie, and I can see that so many people are after those pies. No kidding. So if you want to make a bid on a pie, now is a really good time to do it. Also, we want to just point out in our almost live, we have a Steve Jensen original piece of artwork. I mean, one of the Northwest's preeminent artists. You can see that Sammamish canoe. We also have Alaska Airlines tickets to anywhere that Alaska Airlines flies. I can see that people are finding that. We've got classes with, Megan Adams is going to give you a dance class. Okay, that's priceless. I know, right?
Yeah,
or audition prep
Caitlin
with
Kinnunen.
Yeah, Caitlin Kinnunen is going to help you with your monologue. So if you want any of those items, make sure you're checking on them right now. I can see that people are doing it really, really nicely done. Also, we just want to point out that we do have some really big goals this evening to raise, we're hoping to raise $150,000 tonight altogether, and in Greater Giving is where you are going to be able to help us help us do that. So please make sure you're registered for Greater Giving. I can see many of you are, because the bidding is going fast and furiously. Joey, you are currently the top bidder on that blueberry bacon pie. And if you need any assistance right now, if you're like, wait a minute, where's Greater Giving? How is this happening? All you have to do is send an email to events@villagetheater.org. And okay, Joey says he wants the pie. Eric, now on the triple coconut cream. Nicely done. And Allison is currently the top bidder on that bacon pie. Nicely done, Allison. Joey, I'm so sorry. Now, you only, this is your moment to find the pies in Greater Giving, because we are going to sell those pies very, very soon. Also, before we sell the pies, I want to say one more thing, and I know I'm going to make people's lives just a little bit more difficult, but I'm just going to put this right here, because this is a party and you have to do 14 things at once. That's how it works. Yep, exactly. No problem, no problem. All right, great. Exactly. And people are doing it very well. They're singing in the rain right now. And people are also bidding on that pie very, very fast. So, no problem. Okay, Debbie, you are currently the top bidder at $255. Nicely done. Allison and Doug Suttles, you're currently the top bidder on the blueberry bacon pie at $270. Okay, here's what I'm going to say. It is time for our pie frenzy, which means you only have about 1 more minute to go on the pies. And the Suttles are currently got that blueberry bacon from Beth DeVries. And it looks like, Debbie, you've got the coconut cream from Tom Douglas. So if you want to make a bid on either of those, or if you want to check out our Almost Live, this is your chance to do it. Are you ready? Final minute to go. Debbie and Debbie, you're doing great on the coconut cream. And it looks like, Joey, you've got that blueberry. You've only got 45 seconds remaining. This is your last chance. The Suttles come back on that blueberry bacon pie. And it looks like, Dean and Michael, you've got the triple coconut cream. You've only got 30 seconds remaining. Last chance. The Suttles are back with the blueberry bacon at $335. Nicely done. Judy Toohey comes in at $300 on the coconut. Oh, but she's outbid by Debbie. You've only got 20 seconds remaining. If you would like to get one of those pies, this is your last chance. Joey Zingarelli comes back on the blueberry bacon. Nicely done. And Eric's now got the triple coconut cream. You've only got 15 seconds to go. Make one last bid. Joey comes back on the blueberry bacon pie. Now's your chance. Judy, no, Eric, no, Allison and Doug. Oh my gosh, Judy and Eric and Allison and Doug. Everybody wants triple coconut cream. It's going very fast. You've only got 10 seconds to go. Allison and Doug are trying. They must be using multiple devices because they're bidding on both items.
I'm going to start. If
I
you
know.
don't-
Okay, so you've got 4 seconds to go. Last chance. And we've got Judy. Whoa, Judy's on top with the triple coconut cream. But then, oh no, the Suttles are back. And now you've got Allison and Doug. Whoa, they're bidding very quickly on both pies. They are really, really in it to win it. You've got 3. You've got 2. Make your final bids. You've got 1. And so we're gonna close. Who's gonna come out in the last moments with the pie? Oh my gosh, the bidding, it's like going so quickly. It's crazy. Okay, and Judy wins the coconut cream pie. Congratulations. And the Suttles end up with the blueberry bacon pie. Nicely done.
It looks like we're
Congratulations.
heading north with pies.
Okay, yeah, we're exactly. Okay.
So,
Woo!
so
Okay,
pie folks,
congrats. Nicely done.
congrats. Danny is going to be reaching out to you to see to make sure that's okay for us to bring them to you tonight. And our Leah Gibson, who works with us in advancement, she will be making those deliveries. So stay tuned. And don't worry, Kurt. I ordered an extra blueberry bacon pie for us.
Uh-oh. Insider tricks.
Insider trading. There you go.
Okay, well, I now have the great privilege to introduce our next 2 special guests, Frank. And these 2 people really, between the 2 of them, as much as anyone, keep Kids Stage going. And they have an incredible legacy of work that they have done together. So one of them, for 21 years, has been the driving force of what is now one of the largest and most in-depth theater arts education programs in the country, maybe the world, known as Village Kids Stage. The other, for 17 years, has been the driving force behind the Kids Stage Originals program. She has a passion for the youth voice and for writing. And I just want to say that we are so grateful to both of you. Would you give them both a huge welcome and round of applause? Our Associate Director of Youth Education, Susie Bixler, and our Director of Youth Education and Community Outreach, Katie Nickerson. Would you give Katie and Susie a huge round of applause? And I just have to say, Katie and Susie, I know that 2020 has been so crazy. How did you handle it? What did you do?
Oh my gosh, Ian. Well, thanks for asking. And it's great to be here. Hi, everybody. Oh my gosh. I'm just a little bit nervous, but so what did we do? We just paused for a second and said, what do our kids need right now?
And because Katie and I are both parents, we can look at it from the perspective of a parent and a young person. I have a 16-year-old and a 10-year-old, and I knew that what they really needed was their community, and they needed connection, and they needed creativity.
Yes, and peer connection is so important. We just made sure that they were in the Zoom room as soon as we possibly could. And, you know, we didn't take shutdown for an answer. We made theater anyway.
And instead of telling you about it, we want to show you. So please enjoy this virtual journey.
I've been feeling really lonely lately, as most people have, and Kids Stage helps me cope by giving me a place to interact with great people that I miss a lot. I've even made new friends through Kids Stage's online classes and programs.
I was afraid, but then you came along. You put your faith in me, and I was challenged to be strong. It seems as life gets shorter, it gets harder walking tall.
Hi, I'm Josh Miller, and I was cast as the lead in 13 the Musical at Village Theater Kids Stage. Due to a global pandemic, we were #COVID canceled. While we could have said goodbye, the 13 company and I decided that what with all the injustice in the world, we couldn't let this moment pass us by. We decided to use our role as storytellers and use our art as protest to loudly proclaim Black Lives Matter. I'm a proud young actor of color taking a stand against injustice.
And I'm just about to turn 13. And it goes like this. 1% Learn something new. Let the love shine. Let pride be your guide.
Can't tell you the joy this experienced when you're batting ideas around about the plot, and suddenly all the pieces come together, not because of one person's idea, but because everyone contributed and made this amazing piece of art.
Celebrate your life triumphantly. You'll see it's beautiful. Trust me, it's beautiful. You'll see it's beautiful. You'll see it's beautiful. It's beautiful. Just see beautiful.
Susie and Katie, it's amazing. I mean, all of these things that have continued even during this terrible year, this difficult year, and we keep hearing about, you know, programs that are shutting down, and you guys are just like, you know, a spoonful of sugar, just making magic and pulling it out of the big bag all the time. It's really incredible. I'm impressed.
Aw, thank you, Ian. But I also really want to thank some of the true heroes that have been our donors this year. They have been absolutely amazing and have stepped up and really made it possible for us to continue with our programs, even in the, as we call it, the Zoom room.
Yeah, we could not do it without our donors. I mean, Rob Hunt wouldn't have let me do it without you. So we totally needed you. And I want to remember to shout out to Jamie Kate Davilar and Allison Iubi, who were the founders of Sing It Forward, two students of KidStage who said, we want to make sure our friends who can't afford this program can come. And ever since then, we've been able to offer everything we do with financial assistance for anyone, regardless of the ability to pay, and no questions asked. And the other big heroes are our staff. We were able to retain 100%, all 11 of the KidStage staff, 11 people working almost around the clock. And we just want to shout out and tell them how much we appreciate them. So we hope, one, that they will use the chat to say they're here, and two, that you'll take a moment and thank them for all that they have done. It's been an amazing year.
And also this year for Sing It Forward, what is really special is we've been able to have so many alum in the room this year. And Jamie and Allison, like, it was amazing that they started this program, and it's been awesome. And one of my favorite parts of the job, my job, is watching our alum come in the room when they're really young, and then see them blossom and grow in our program, and then see what they go out in the world and do, and how they impact the world in amazing, positive ways, whether they do theater or whether they have a different career. So it's just really special to have our alum here tonight. And Ian, is it possible that we could say hello to a few of our alum that might be maybe singing later?
I think that's actually a really good idea, Susie. And you know what I'd love to do? If you are an alum of KidStage, would you right now in the chat tell us, put KS alumni. If you're a KidStage alumni, we would love to see every alumni person who's here in the chat right now. We'd love, if you're an alumni, is there any alumni who's willing to like claim it loud? We want to see KS alumni. There they are. Whoa, Solly, Mari, Aaron, Joey, Jillian, Megan, Aaron, Jesse, Sarah. Whoa, look at Susie. Oh my gosh, Katie, Susie, can you believe it? Look at how many alums have come back to be part of Sing It Forward tonight. We are so, so grateful. Isn't this amazing?
Yay. It makes me so happy.
So lovely to see you all. I can't believe it. And there's so many more of you. And we would love to share with you some of the conversations we've had in the past few weeks about their experiences at KidStage.
being able to do scenic design and music direction and putting together an orchestra and a costumer and, using Village Theater's resources of, their big warehouse and stuff like that was one thing, just a very amazing experience.
And so I think Summer Independent not only really helped us grow as in our directorial skills, but also just like relationally, it gave us this gift of being able to trust each other outside of theater context as well.
I would say trust is such a huge thing with how I feel about our relationship, because I feel like something that's so important as a performer is feeling comfortable taking risks. And I always felt like if I did something, like if we were in a scene together and I wanted to do something, I knew that you would have my back, both on and off of the stage.
You're so smart and articulate, and it's just, I just feed off of that. Ooh, did not mean to slam my laptop, but I just feed off of that. And I'm like, oh, and it's when I know that I'm working with you, I'm doing something with you, it's like, okay, I got to bring my A game. I have to bring my A game because I know she's going to bring hers. So it's just kind of that pushing each other to do better.
The safety that you created for us to grow and to become the people who we are today, and was imperative for real and for sure. I wear Kid Stage with the biggest badge of honor I possibly could.
When I think of my friends from childhood who I still carry with me, it's my friends from Kid Stage, like Patrick.
Thank you. Oh my gosh, alumni. There are so many of you here, and thank you for sharing those words with us. We're so grateful. I just want to say that I know the performers are waiting in the wings. So, Lori, I'm going to pass it back to you because I believe if the performers are ready, would you be willing to invite them back? Because I know we're ready.
Happy to. Hit it, Michael.
I've been reading books of old, the legends and the myth. Achilles and his gold, Achilles and his gifts.
Spider-Man's control, and Batman with his fists. And clearly I don't see myself upon that list.
But they say, where do you wanna go? How much you wanna risk? I'm not looking for somebody with some superhuman gifts, some superheroes, some fairy tale bliss. Just something I can turn to, somebody I can miss. I want something just like this. Oh, I want something just like this. Oh, I want something
that was incredible. It really makes me miss the theater, though.
I know, but we have found other ways to stay connected.
Thanks to Kid Stage.
Wait, Colin, where did you get that cake?
Oh, did you steal it from the dessert dash?
No, I stole it from the other video. It's in the time lapse. My sister made it. Don't tell her. This is the last piece.
Frank, you better check those pies.
I think so, because Colin Dixler, his mother, seems to have keys to the theater. They might be coming down here.
Yeah. Amazingly well done. Thank you, performers, for that incredible. And I can tell you, people are giving you huge shout outs in the chat. So thank you for creating theater. We thought we would do. Can we do one more trivia, Frank?
Please. I love this one.
Okay, this is okay. So Frank is currently at First Stage, as you know, in Issaquah, which is where Village Theater began. And this trivia time question, the winner will receive their choice of a $25 gift card to, you guessed it, Lombardi's Tutabella or Redmond Bar and Grill. So the question is, how old is Village Theater? How old is Village Theater for a $25 gift card?
Hey, Ian, can I put in a bonus question?
Yeah, put a bonus question.
All right.
Whoa!
And how long have we been producing in Everett?
How long have we been producing in Everett? I love it. That's the bonus question. And I think we had a winner right up there at Julie Bailey was so fast. Does anybody know how long have we been producing? Whoa! Aaron! So fast! Amazing! Aaron Alonzo. I think Aaron was the winner, maybe. It's so hard to tell because so many people are playing so fast. You're doing a really great job. Here, I'll just do this to take your mind off of it. It's okay. That's fine.
We might have
play this game?
extra cards in case, we want to pick a couple of winners. We want to support our restaurants right now, and they're so generously supporting Village Theater. If you ordered a dinner there tonight, thank you so much for doing that. Village Theater will see part of those proceeds. So thank you for doing that. So, is that time?
You know what, Frank? I know that our Sing It Forward guides are waiting in the wings. Do you want to bring them back?
Okay. Come on back, Lori and team.
This next song is amazing. I love it so much. I'm a little biased.
No. Lori, you're in the next song. Go get ready. The next song was written by Kid Stage alum Justin Huertas.
Arrangements by Stephen Tran.
Justin is my hero. When I grow up, I want to be a writer and composer too.
Sydney, you already are a writer?
Oh, I guess that's true.
Okay, everyone, settle down. Drum roll, please. Hit it, RJ.
It starts as a blank sheet of paper with nothing, it seems, a couple of dreams. Then I bring a pencil to paper. The charcoal is fine, it's one single line, and I make something new. It's not easy to do.
Never been one for words, but give me a pencil and a page. I'll show you the world I see, the world as it could be, and how it could be this.
I bring the ink and the color, try not to rush but paint to the brush, put one hue next to another, letting them soak with every stroke. I'm making something new and learning what to do.
I've never been one for words, but give me a canvas, a paintbrush, I'll paint it out.
I'll show you the world I see,
The world as it could be.
and I know it's foolish, but I know it's worth the risk. When
when you see the world as it could be and how it could be. This
In all of the noise, in all of the ways that people tell us how to live. If you had the choice to give something new to see or let it be, wouldn't you give? I have so much to give.
The world I see is full of hope.
The world I see has endless possibilities.
Bright and colorful, changing and growing. The world I see is hopeful.
I've never been one for words, but give me a frame for my painting. I'll hang it up. I'll show you the world I see.
The world as it could be. I've never been one for words, but I don't need words. I just need you to see what I see. The world as it could be. So open up your mind and let out every wish. Leave the cage behind and see the world for what it is. And what it could be. And how it could be this.
Wow.
Just wow.
Yeah.
Thank you, Kid Stage Kids. Beautiful, goosebumps, crying,
My
clapping.
eyes are red. It's ridiculous.
I know. So, and we really want to thank Justin Huertas for that original song and all of your incredible work. And thank you, Colin Albrecht, for the beautiful piece of art that was part of that song, the painting. Frank, I'm
Ian?
reminded of what Katie said earlier, that it was Kid Stage Kids who came to her and said, we want to do this thing called Sing It Forward. Because, the world is not the way we want it. We want our castmates, we want our friends to be able to be here no matter what is going on financially with their family. And that's not always true. And so they started Sing It Forward. And they just said, we're going to make the world the way we want it to be.
I think almost 8 years ago, maybe 9. Katie, is amazing with the kids. And when they come with an idea, she's like, let's make it happen. And that first year they raised, I think, a little over $4,000 by passing the hat to their friends and family up in Everett. And from there on out, we've supported them, and it's grown every year. And I know you said we're hoping to raise $150,000 tonight through our Raise the Paddle, Ian. Our overall goal for this event through the auction and everything is $250,000. Typically, we raise well over $350,000 between the two locations. On a regular year, we know it's not a regular year. We're hoping to hit that $250,000 mark, and we hope that you all can help get us there tonight. Ian, I did get a little private message, and in the chat, you may have seen that Debbie Killinger said that she would do $500 for a second coconut cream pie. So I let her know I'm going to take her up on it. So that we will get that coconut cream pie to Debbie or whomever she wants to share it with. So thank you so much, Debbie, for your generosity and for buying a second pie.
Thank you. And so we have these big goals, and this is the moment we're going to ask you if you can help us reach them. So if you could help us by making a contribution towards Kid Stage, and Roberta, thank you. We're so grateful. Go to Greater Giving right now, if you can, and you can help us at any one of these levels in our Raise the Paddle. You could help us with $10,000 or $5,000 or $2,500 or $1,000 or $5. Yes, Diana, thank you. Or $500 or Peggy, Bruce and Peggy. Oh my gosh, thank you to the Wantas. We're so grateful.
Ian, I have some folks to add to the Wantas in that $10,000 category. That's amazing. Can I take a moment and call them out as well? I'd like to thank,
please. Yes.
Please, I'd like to thank Heather and Eric Emmons, Twyla and Tom Lucas. Thank you. Patty and Ty Warnett. thank you. Sandra Cope and Walt Gillette, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Debbie Killinger just put $2,500 on the board as well.
Yes, and
Woo!
Adam Rimmer, thank you, and Sarah Miller, thank you. All of these people are there's so much generosity. And Michelle and Adam, thank you for your amazing generosity. We're at over 65,000. And the Emmons, there's $10,000 from them. I know you just said their name. Can I just say also, there's two other amazing things because this is happening very, very quickly. Patricia and Tyrell, thank you.
God.
Whoa, for
I have some
$10,000.
$5,000 donors I want to thank as well here. Ian, I'm sorry. Go ahead. What was your I'm excited. What was it?
No, sorry, the Vortmans were just being so generous. Tell us about those other people, please.
Yes, I'd like to thank Kathy and Todd Thal at $5,000. Thank you. I'd like to thank Dorsey and John Seatoff at $5,000. Thank you so much, you guys. This is amazing. We are that thermometer. We're gonna hit.
Megan Adams, thank you. I just want people to. Whoa, Amanda Suttles.
Thank you.
Yes, and Tony, thank you. So, okay, I know you're all being so generous right now. Thank you to Lisa and Pat. We're so grateful. I have to tell you two more amazing things. So, there is a long-time amazing friend of Kid Stage. His name is Brian Yorkie. You might have heard of him. And he has offered a generous challenge match tonight. He said he will match the next 10 gifts of $1,000, which means Brian Yorkie will help us with $10,000. Oh my gosh. And thank you to the Cope Gillettes. Thank you to Sandra and Walt. Oh my goodness, you're we're over $100,000 on our way to our goal. Darcy, thank you. So we're hoping that 10 of you will give us $1,000, and then Brian's going to kick in another 10,000, and then there's another person I have to tell you about because Ida Mae Shack donated $10,000 before her passing because she loved theater and she supported Kid Stage because she recognized the importance of this program for youth, and she really hoped that this $10,000 gift would plant a seed that would inspire others. So she wants to support 20 people at $500. Judy Toohey, thank you. Eileen and Vigo Ford, for $2,500. Thank you. Yes. Super amazing. And thank you to Graham Crow. You're so generous. We are at 115,000. And to Jill and Charlie, thank you, at 117,000. We're trying to get to 150,000 right now. Tyler and Tracy, or more. More is fine. It's okay.
Charlie, Kling, thank you so much.
Yes, and Crystal, thank you. We're and Clint, do you see? This is incredible. And if you're in the chat right now and you just want to shout these people's, oh my gosh, Zion and Claire, thank you. They're helping.
Thank you so much at $1,000.
Yes, and then Brian Yorkie's gonna help. Yes, Carrie and Joseph. Yes, because Brian's gonna match those. And if you can help us with 500, well, look, do you see this, Frank?
Carrie and Joseph Holmes, thank you at 1,000. The Steffens, Christina and Ryan at 2,500. This is amazing.
Yes, Terry, thank you so much to Terry Hayard and Julian Neal Bailey's. Thank you for your incredible generosity.
Lydia and Bryce, thank you so much.
Yeah, this is amazing. Okay, we're over $121,000 in our Raise the Paddle. And Bruce and Peggy are doing it again at 1,000. They're gonna help Brian be even more generous. Thank you to the Wantas. Thank you. Are you seeing anybody else? Oh, the DeYoungs. Thank you.
Thank you. I'm like trying to, the DeYoungs, yes, Dennis and Deb, thank you so much.
Yeah, okay,
Debbie so did $1,000 for the match. Thank you, Debbie.
It's incredible. Okay, Frank.
I just got a text from her that had some emojis I can't say out loud.
Thank you so much to Cindy, Clyde, and Judy. Thank you. This is amazing. Okay, Frank, here's the great thing. Thank you to the Zingarellis. Thank you to Dorit. Thank you. We're at 126,000. We're hitting there. Thank you to
Kathy Hunt. Wait. Robin Kathy Hunt, thank you so much at $2,500. Eileen and Vigo Ford, thank you at $2,500.
Oh my gosh, and Judy, thank you so much to our board members, Brandon Ivy, thank you, Brandon, we are so grateful. Thank you to Joey at 500, and to the Shack family, thank you. Oh my gosh. Okay,
To the
Frank,
Cole
here's what I
family
want to...
with $1,000. Thank you so much.
Yes, and Kim Foster, thank you. We're so grateful, and we're thanking you in the chat as well. To Lori and Robert, this is amazing. We're at we're just about 130,000. And here's the thing, Frank. People are
What?
giving so quickly that I think Greater Giving is actually behind in showing us what is really happening because so
Okay.
much generosity is happening. So
There, Marianne and Ted Zolman. That I told you. Yay, at $1,000.
thank you.
My eyes
Here's
are
what-
red.
Thank you, Aaron. Okay, Frank, here's what I'm thinking. People can keep doing this. Thank you to April and Brian. There's more. The performers are actually still with us. And Barbara, thank you. We're at, oh my gosh, we're over 130.
130.
Yes. Okay, this is great. Thank you to Debbie Killinger. But I feel like what we should do, Katie Nickerson. Sorry, I keep trying to stop, but I can't. Thank you to Katie. Thank you to Marianne and Ted. Okay, so we have to keep going with some more performances. That's what we have to do.
Okay.
So,
all right. But keep
people,
donating.
you can keep. Yes, you can keep giving. It's okay. This is not going. Thank you to Rob. Thank you. Okay. This is amazing. Lori, I know you're like hoping that I'm gonna stop. Lori, are you there?
Hey, Ian, how do I get your job? Like, seriously, next year, I kind of want to be the Sing It Forward host.
I think, okay, Lori, give me a call. Let's talk.
Thanks, Lori. Great. It's been nice working with you, Frank.
Yeah, it's been great.
Honestly, Lori, I just want to say your acting in that last song was truly incredible, and your voice. So thank you so much. Maybe just focus on the acting. I think that's a great path for you. You don't need this job, right? Like, it's totally fine. And oh my gosh, sorry, Frank, while this is happening, Lissa Griffith, thank you so much. And we are at $140,000. We are less than $10,000 away from our goal of $150,000. Thank you. So we're gonna turn it back over to our Sing It Forward guides because we have more amazing things to happen. We'll check back in, I promise. Deborah, thank you.
So Sarah and I became friends during Children of Eden, but it wasn't until the following summer during Secret Garden when we got to play Sisters that our friendship was signed, sealed, and delivered. That is when we became besties.
We've been inseparable across the miles, usually thousands of miles, but we always made our friendship work through the hardest moments and the biggest transitions.
She is always there, no matter what. And Kid Stage gave that to us.
I've heard it said that people come into our lives for a reason, bringing something we must learn, and we are led to those who help us most to grow if we let them, and we help them in return.
Well, I don't know if I believe that's true, but I know I'm who I am today because I knew you. Like a comet pulled from orbit as it passes the sun,
like a stream that meets a boulder halfway through the wood. Who can say if I've been changed for the better? But because I knew you,
because I knew you,
I have been changed for good.
It well may be that we will never meet again in this lifetime. So let me say before we part, so much of me is made of what I learned from you. You'll be
the better. But because I knew you, because I knew you, I have been changed for good.
And just to clear the air, I ask forgiveness for the things I've done you blame me for.
But then we guess we know there's blame to share, and none of it seems to matter anymore.
This is a person who I found at a very pivotal age. You know, we're all 14 and awkward, and encouraged me to continue being this person that I was becoming. It was such a joy to find like my other half at that point in my life and be able to carry that relationship with me throughout my life.
It's so special, especially meeting people in theater where you can authentically be yourself. And Joelle was one of those friends. I've never had a friend like Joelle, and I probably never will, in the sense of what she gives and the heart she has and the joy she brings.
You're the soul who understands the scars that made me who I am. Through the drifting sands of time, I got your back and you got mine.
And if you bear a heavy load, I'll be your wheels, I'll be the road.
I'll see us through the thick and thin,
For love and loss until the end.
from the day it all began. Yeah, you were there, you took my hand.
And when I hurt a bit too deep, you watched me as I fell asleep.
And when my head was in the clouds, you found a way to pull me out.
You picked my heart up off the ground
and showed me love was all around. 'Cause you carried me with you,
From the highest of the beasts to the darkness of the blue, I was just too blind to see. Like a lighthouse in a storm, you were always guiding me. Yeah, it's true. You carried me with you. Oh, we'll be sitting on the world together. I have been watching as the days turn into night. We know how to brave the stormy weather, and we're never giving up without a fight. If you should ever bear a heavy load, because I knew you,
I'll be the wheels, I'll be the road.
because I knew you,
I'll see us through the thick and thin,
for love and loss until the end. 'Cause you carried me with
like a comet pulled from orbit.
From the highest of the peaks to the darkest of the blue, I was just too blind to
Like a
see.
ship blown from its mooring,
Like a lighthouse in a storm, you were always guiding me. Yeah, it's true.
I have been
You carried for good. Oh, you carried me with you.
Amazing. Yeah. Woo! Applause. Can we put a Wait,
There's the love,
what's that?
the mashup, the people, the crying, the tears. I know
Ian, I have
you're
some love for
all
you.
at home. Yeah. Frank, sorry.
I
What
have
were you
some
saying?
love. I'm sorry. I sorry to interrupt, but I have some love from Bob and Kathy Lovejoy. They said if our donors can get that thermometer tonight to $200,000, they will donate $25,000
More.
more.
Uh, wow. Okay. So So you're saying if we can raise another $22,000, then whoa, the Wantas just helped us with $10,000. Thank you, Bruce and Peggy. Oh my gosh. Bob, we're at $188,000. If we can raise another $11,000, then the Lovejoys are going to give us $25,000 more. Is that what you're saying?
That's what I'm saying.
Whoa, okay, hold on. And the Lucases just helped us with another $5,000. We're at $195,400. Thank you to Tom and Twyla. Thank you to Kristen. Thank you and Kevin and Lisa at $1,000. If we're at $195, if we can, and Ann, thank you to Ann Fisk. Zuniga, thank you. Okay, so we need like 4,600 and something. Matt, thank you. At $1,000. Oh my God, thank you. To the Griffiths, thank you. Sorry, Frank, you say it.
Wait, Debbie Jr., she's in again for $1,000. That's amazing.
We need $897. Bruce, check my. We're at 200,001.
I will do the happy dance. Yeah.
Thank you. So wait, can Bob and Kathy Lovejoy, thank you. We are so grateful for your for all of your dedication to Kid Stage, to Amy. Yes, it's in the chat. I can't say anything. It's just, this is happening.
Awesome.
Wait, so Frank, are the Lovejoys, are they here, or did they text you? I wasn't sure what happened there.
They called Eileen Ford, who texted me and said, if you can make it happen, they will make it happen.
Bob and Kathy,
they are on watching live now. Bob and Kathy,
she's right there. Kathy, I see you. Yes, yeah, she's got the YY. Kathy and Bob, thank you on behalf of all of us for your generosity and for inspiring people to keep giving, like the Wantas and the Lucases and I also just want to point out there's a family here tonight that has given at every single level that we've asked for so far.
Oh my God.
And so I just want to point out that, that was a real thing. And so we really want to thank you for doing that.
Okay.
Thank you.
So Danny, put $25,000 additional into that thermometer.
Yes. Okay. Here, put it in there because we want to see it, and we want to give the Lovejoys a huge, huge round of applause. I mean, Lovejoys, I know this has got to be your weekend every year because obviously your name connects with this weekend. But let this be your weekend on behalf of all of us. We are so, so grateful. Thank you. And yes, people are giving it. Yes, good. Please
give them the love. Put those hearts in the chat for us.
Exactly. Okay. What? Wait, there it is. Bob and Kathy Lovejoy, thank you. At $226,000, you're amazing. We are so, so grateful. Okay, we have to keep going, Frank, because
I know. I know.
We do, just because there are a couple more things, and there's actually like one more really special guest that we haven't even met yet. And so, right, okay. So let me just okay, we're gonna do one more trivia. Oh, this is a silly trivia. No one's okay, but we should do it because if we don't, it's gonna mess up the rest of the show because it's in the show. Okay, here's the trivia for a $25 gift card to those three places. This is about me, actually. Can you name a Village Theater show that Ian Lindsay, that's me, was in on the Village at Village Theater? So people are saying D, C, D, B, yes, and is anybody? You can also pick E if you want to, because yes, and it is so, so good to see all of you, and it is such a long time. All four. Bobby Catula's got it. That's right. Okay, those are very fun times. I mean, there's people here who I got to share the stage with at Village, and those are some of my happiest memories. I also just have to say that we got the entire match from Brian Yorkie and the entire match from Ida Mae Shack. All of those gifts. Thank you to Brian Yorkie and Ida Mae Shack and family. We are so, so grateful for your incredible generosity as well. I have got to give this back to the Sing It Forward guides.
Go for it.
Because, yeah, so please, guides, would you help us get back on track? Thank you.
Before we go, we have one more treat for you. Over 100 Kid Stage participants, past and present, came together to celebrate this Sing It Forward night. We have our own gift for you.
This song was created by Kid Stage instructors and music directors Michael Nutting and RJ Tanchioko, who is also a Kid Stage alum. This was created for this event and for you.
Because Kid Stage is all about finding your spark.
When the darkness comes and you let it in, and you're caught off guard and you see no end, did you ever think it could be this hard? Have you ever lost before the start? When the world's shut down and you have no choice but to be alone, 'cause you've lost your voice.
Find the hope within, it'll be okay. You will find the strength in the break of day. And you're not alone, there are others too, who are on this path and are close to you. Just don't give in, find the light within. Find your way through the dark. When you find the spark.
Let your flaws shine bright, and you will see in the wounds you hold is humanity.
We all have cracks and chips to mend,
But that's okay, it's where the light gets in.
The scars you've healed from yesterday are armored now and can guide your way.
so wear them proud for all to see,
And stand by us, this new family.
'Cause I'm not alone, there are others too, who follow what they're too afraid to do.
Just lead the way, show that turns today.
you can heal every scar.
When I find the
When you let yourself shine bright, give others permission to free themselves, their certainty, and unlock the power of their truth. It's not darkness that we fear, yet our light shines bright. And when we shine, it frees others to be a beacon in the night. And we're not alone when we shine as one. A million sparks can create the sun. We can light the world, drive out the dark. When we heal every scar and discover who you are, you find your way through the dark. When you find the
When the darkness comes and you let it in, and you're caught off guard, light your spark within.
Wow. I just want to say, while that amazing song was happening and all of those alumni and current Kid Stage kids were singing all together, we got another incredible gift from the Fortners. Thank you so much for your amazing gift. It's in the thermometer. We are over $230,000 raised this evening. But there is one more very, very special guest. And we have to find the winner of our Name That Show game. So I have a bowl that has numbers in it. And 11 people are currently in to win the Name That Game prize. And so, oh my gosh, Katie, thank you. Thank you. People are still giving. You're amazing. Okay, so here's how it works. If I draw the number that corresponds to your name, you get a $50 gift card to your choice of the Redmond Bar and Grill or Lombardi's or Tutabella. So I have 11 numbers in this jar. And with my eyes closed, the winner of the Name That Game is number 6. Number 6, and that is Aaron Alonso! Could not be a better choice for somebody to win. Aaron, let us know which one you want. That was, by the way, that was totally legit. So, Aaron, you obviously deserved it. There's one more trivia game. Frank, can we play one more trivia game? Okay. Oh, wait, hold on. Sorry. Can we? Yes, we get. Okay, we're gonna play trivia. Can I ask the question? Okay, I'll ask. And the question is, how many Kid Stage alumni have been nominated for Tony Awards? Addison, you're early, but I love it. I can't hear. Hold on, wait, Frank, we're having trouble hearing you for just a moment. Come back. I think we want to hear you. Does anybody? Oh, people are guessing. A lot of people. Okay, and I see a lot of people are guessing. They think it's 2, Frank. Is it possible? No, I can't. Unfortunately, something happened with your microphone. We don't know what. Okay, wait. See what happens if you take those away. No. Uh-oh. Okay, wait, Frank. Can I tell them? No. Okay, so the answer is 2. Those people who were correct. I know, Frank, hold on. Frank, here's what I'm going to do. No, I can't hear you. No. Oh gosh, Frank, I can see him and he's talking, but we can't hear him. Something's happening. Frank, do you want to just say, and then we'll do it like it's like a theater. It's a theater game, Frank. Here's how it works. You're gonna tell him, but I'm gonna say your voice. Okay, so now I'm Frank's voice. So Frank wants to say what?
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes!
Yes, yay! Okay. Sorry. My AirPods died. Everybody who works with me on Zoom is like, Frank. I was like, never mind. So anyhow, 2 people. First one you saw in that last video was Caitlin Kinnunen, who was nominated for Best Actress, and I had the pleasure of seeing her on Broadway starring as Emma in The Prom. And the other one is with us here tonight is Brian Yorkie, who won a Tony Award and a Pulitzer Prize for writing Next to Normal. Brian, are you with us?
Hey, my name is Brian Yorkie. It is a real honor to be here with you, celebrating and supporting youth education programs at Village Theater. I apologize for my pandemic work pajamas. I would have liked to have been better dressed to be with you all, but it's, as we all know, it's been quite a year. In fact, I think it's been over a year since I got my haircut. So apologies for that, but it is a real honor and a special thing to be here to celebrate Kid Stage and all the youth education programs. I've been part of Kid Stage in one way or another since I was a teenager. In fact, since before it was even called Kid Stage. And I can tell you, in all sincerity, no overstatement, that I would not be the person I am today or have the life that I have if it hadn't been for Kid Stage and Village Theater. Some of those connections are easy to draw. I work in entertainment, so things that I learned in Kid Stage, like storytelling, building characters, creative exploration, those are all hugely important in my work life today. But it's actually something even deeper than that. I have friends to this day I made in Kid Stage who are doctors, cancer researchers, run charities, everything you can imagine. And all of us will point to our experience in Kid Stage as pivotal in becoming who we are and learning what we could do. Learning things like how to imagine a whole world and then work with a diverse group of people to bring it into action. How to accept each other, to meet each other where we are, to meet each other in the middle. Learning things like communication, collaboration, learning that if something was going to happen, it was going to take a lot of hard work, and it doesn't work if we don't work together. Those are things that generations of kids have learned through the youth education programs at Village Theater. And most of all, they've learned how to find themselves, find what they believe, what they dream, what they'd like to make real, and the skills to start to do it. So whether they end up like me, a theater rat for life, or in any other corner of our world, things start in Kid Stage that don't start anywhere else really. And I got a lot of great education other places, but Kid Stage is truly what set me on the course to be who I am. It continues to do that for so many kids of so many different backgrounds. And so I'm really pleased and proud to be able to provide the seed funds to start a new fund to support youth education programs at Village Theater. I hope you'll join me in doing that and make a contribution. We are truly, truly changing lives as a result. I'm proof right in front of you in my pandemic pajamas. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your support of youth education programs at Village Theater. Be safe, be well.
And I'm in my pandemic bow tie. Thanks, Brian. Thank you so much. I want to talk a little bit about Brian's gift. Brian's gift is above and beyond our fundraiser tonight. Brian's gift is to set a new fund in our endowment, which will be named after him, the Brian Yorkie Kid Stage Endowment Fund. So as he's asking you to join him, you're going to hear from us in the coming weeks about that fund and about how you can join Brian in making a legacy here at Kid Stage along with Brian Yorkie. So stay tuned for that. Oh, wait, Katie, Susie, I just realized you probably don't know the number. Brian is seeding this fund for the endowment for Kid Stage at $100,000.
Brian, that is amazing. That is like, oh my gosh, your legacy is going to live on. It really is. It's beautiful.
Brian, thank you so much. I just can't even believe it. You are so generous. Thank you.
Thank you, Brian.
Wow. What an amazing, amazing night. I mean, Katie, Susie, we talk about skills for theater, skills for life, and I guess Brian is such an embodiment of that. He's made this incredible life as an artist, and can you believe it, Katie, Susie? It's incredible.
It's amazing to me.
And Brian is one of those alum that, going back to what I said at the very beginning of tonight, that he is one of those alum who grew up in this program and now is making this incredible impact in the world.
Huge impact. And
he's made go ahead, Katie.
No, I mean, it's just so exciting. I mean, the founder of our writing program, our originals program, and where it's gone, and just the impact he made when he was associate artistic director, and now the impact he makes with this creative writing force that he is. It's extraordinary.
It's extraordinary. Okay, sorry, Katie. Yeah, go ahead, Frank. Frank, I don't know if you're watching the clock.
I am watching the clock. So Katie, Susie, thank you. Ian, thank you. I have a bit of housekeeping as we wrap up here. Ian, should we take a final look at the thermometer?
I mean, it's
Real
really,
quick?
it's very fun to look at.
That's $233,000 tonight. That's just fantastic. Thank you, everybody. And there is a way that you can make that number grow. If you work for a company that matches, we're going to be sending out, typically we have the piece of paper on the table to fill out, but we're going to send out with your thank you letters, a form for you to fill out and remind you that company matching can make your dollars grow. So please consider that. Please consider KidStage as you, wow, I'm at a loss for words.
Well, here, Brian, Brian, I'm thinking about Brian. Frank, can I say my two housekeeping things?
Yes.
One, our silent auction, we're extending it just a little bit. It was going to be open until 9 p.m., but given what time it is right now, we're going to make it 9:15. So you have until 9:15 to make a bid in the silent auction tonight. So make sure you check out those items. 9:15 is when it's going to close. We're changing it. Make sure you check out all the cool stuff, including Alaska Airlines and Whidbey and the classes and everything. There's so many stuff. And the other thing is that the Raise the Paddle will continue to be open until Monday at 6 p.m. So if you know anyone who wasn't able to be here with us this evening, but who might be able to support Sing It Forward, to support KidStage, let them know, send them the link, and they can make a contribution until 6 o'clock on Monday evening. Maybe, friends, grandparents, other people like that. So thank you. And one final thing, our opening number, that incredible opening number, we really are hoping to make that go viral around the internet. So if you can like it and share it, it's on the Village Theater YouTube page, which is right here. Of course, we would love, if you're not already a subscriber, please subscribe to the YouTube page at Village Theater and then make that thing go viral everywhere. Final thing is that there's an after party for all of us in Remo. So come back to Remo and hang out.
You hear me? Ian, I just want to say my thanks. Thank you all so much. I look forward to seeing you here at the theater. Good night.
Good night.